a wearable device that uses your mind to interact with the world around you. The Touch will bring exciting, fun new experiences to your life. The Touch is ergonomically designed and packed with cutting-edge technology. It's a multi-channel mind-link wearable that records brainwaves from 8 regions of the brain. Those brainwaves are translated into data, transmitted to a compatible device, and used to control it. Setting up a device is a breeze, thanks to the simple, easy-to-follow user interface. It'll be a matter of minutes before you're giving yourself supernatural powers. Control devices with your mind power. This isn't science fiction. This is today. And soon, you can use the Touch to control your smart home. A triumph of mind over matter.
2 is smarter than your smartphone.
Rise and shine.
And he makes a great tutor.
Alpha, what's the word for orange juice in Spanish?
Jugo de naranja.
Jugo de naranja.
Sí, muy bien. Voicemail 3.
Joyce, it's Cindy Patterson again. I just saw the cake and it only has 5 tiers instead of 7.
Alpha, call All City Cakes and print out a copy of that contract.
Okay, Joyce. Printing.
He's a weatherman.
Bye, Alpha.
Goodbye, Kate. If you're going out, there's a 75% chance of rain.
Thanks, Alpha.
And a handyman.
All right, I got the flange off. What's next, Alpha?
Step 4. Use a small screwdriver to attach the adapter flange.
Thanks, Alpha.
Alpha, let's dance.
Okay.
Alpha 2 is the humanoid robot that makes a fun friend for the whole family.
Oh, hey.
Alpha, take a picture and post to Facebook.
And with an expandable platform, his skills keep growing.
Alpha, download the Storyteller app.
Downloading Storyteller app.
Alpha, what's a star?
A star is a sphere of plasma held together by its own gravity, appearing as a fixed luminous point in the sky. Would you like to hear a bedtime story?
Yeah.
Good night, room. Good night, stars. Good night to moms and dads. Good night, light. And good night, locks. Good night, David.
Alpha 2. Make him a member of your family today.
The internet, movies, video games, social networks, and apps have been moving toward a point of unification. A moment when all the things we love and watch, play, and interact with become available through one fully controllable, completely customizable channel. Total content convergence. Welcome to the world of screens. Screens fits massive amounts of technology into a tiny box and allows you to interact with all your content sources on a single screen. With screens, you can have multiple HD video streams and game consoles and cable feeds and internet simultaneously with absolutely zero lag. You can customize your layout, change active feeds, and interact with any element. When you're screening and you want a certain source bigger, make it bigger. Want it smaller? Go ahead. Add a Twitter stream? It's right there. Want game stats? Get that from the App Engine. Simplify and amp up your rig. With screens, gamers get to play the game and read up on the game and stream what they're doing on Twitch on the same monitor. For streamers, unleash powerful management and creative display abilities for your channel like never before, and engage your community with custom and personalized content. Switch the layout for sports fans who can watch multiple games and keep up with their fantasy roster and trash talk on Twitter without missing a play. Watch the Oscars while browsing Pinterest and keep up with celebrity gossip. It's everything you're already doing, but on one interface. Join the
At Sensel, we're developing the next generation of input devices. We're trying to replace the archaic keyboard and mouse with an interface that's upgradable, it's customizable, and it really captures all the nuance and expression that our hands are capable of.
Our first product looks like a trackpad, but we've actually packed 20,000 sensor elements into this form factor. Each of these sensor elements can detect the full range of forces that human hands are capable of. That means that when you touch this device, we can tell not only where your fingers are, but also how hard each one is pressing. were precise and accurate enough to even detect bristles from this paintbrush. Because we sense force, we can detect touches through any flexible material. We've started developing these three-dimensional tactile overlays that, when placed on top of the morph, change the device into any type of interface you can imagine. The overlays include magnets, making them easy to swap in and out, and software inside the morph automatically changes modes based on the overlay. You can connect it to your computer with a USB cable, and it can even talk to your tablet or phone via built-in Bluetooth.
We believe this product will dramatically change the way people interact with technology, and we reached out to a few of our friends.
The reason why paper and pencil work well together is because pencil will carve into paper. That's something that in the digital world today doesn't actually really happen all that often. That tactility, that extra level of dimension is what makes art.
Designing an interface is probably a necessity. For example, the drum rack or effects, turning knobs up and down, or piano keys and all of that. You know, one controller does it all.
To me, it's appealing for a user to touch this device and interact with the physical world in a different way, a new way. If we didn't have the force sensitivity that the SensiPad has, I just don't think it would be as magical of an experience.